Weather took a turn as we turned the calendar into November. Did not crack 50 degrees today. Got up to 49 only for a high. It's a handful of degrees below average, but when we're used to very warm fall weather so far this year, this does feel a little extra brisk. 47 now. The sun's starting to set with a few clouds. Northwest breeze at 13 miles per hour. It's dropped the wind chill all the way down to 41 degrees, and even some spots feeling colder than that. Upper 30s being felt in DeKalb as well as Rochelle and Mount Morris, looking at 39 and below it with the wind chills. So definitely bundle up if you're heading out this evening. We've got a chilly night ahead, and that's the theme this week as we hold on to this colder weather for a little while. And like I said, we were coming off of the 6th warmest October on record. Average temperature nearly 58 degrees. It's about 6 degrees above average, which doesn't sound like a ton, but if you think how many times we saw the 70s and the 60s all throughout last month, it definitely did not feel all that cool like we typically get during the fall season. And now as we turn the page into November, we've got quite the opposite, and we're not quite used to that chill just yet, but we'll get used to it throughout the week because this is the reason why. Got a cold weather pattern allowing some cooler Canadian air to dip into the Midwest. And the next couple days, the weather gets just a touch colder. You can see as we advance along on Future Track that we have even colder air on that gray pattern dipping down into the Midwest. So Tuesday and Wednesday get stuck under that airflow, resulting in temperatures dropping a couple more degrees. That means some extra chilly nights around the corner. I want you to take note of this very large rise in the jet stream going all the way back up into Canada. That will eventually push in milder air for the end of the week and gets us way above average going into next week. So the chill doesn't last for too long. We got a couple days of this extra cool air and already some warmer conditions pushing back towards us. So we'll reverse course as soon as we get towards the end of this week. And we are dry. We stay dry this week. Off to our north, though, the chilly air producing at least some snow mixing in with the rain across northern Wisconsin, northern Minnesota, and into upper Michigan. So we could be seeing snowflakes with all of this, but thankfully the weather pattern stays dry for us as we just have to deal with the cooler temperatures. Tonight down to 28 under a mainly clear sky, and then throughout the day tomorrow, not really warming up a ton, or at least warming up all that quickly, taking until about the middle of the morning to get above freezing. Middle 40s expected for highs by the time we get to the afternoon, so about 5 degrees colder than where we were today. We have a mainly sunny sky overhead. After a couple days like this, likely staying below average through Friday, we're back nearly 10 degrees above average by Monday. So as you can see, quite the dramatic turnaround, and that's going to stick around into the middle of November. So we have a cold week this week. Next couple weeks, as you can see, likely staying above average for temperature. And you can see that in the 7-day forecast. We slowly rise up out of the 40s into the 50s by this weekend, 60 possible early next week. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we stay warmer like that well into next week, middle to upper 50s around the corner after a couple cold days, Brittany.
Alex, thanks for that. Coming up